All right, what's up, y'all? I just watched the end of UFC 305. Like, it literally just went off the air 30 seconds ago. And I'm going to recap the main event in this one. Israel Adesanya just tapped out to rear naked choke by Dracus du Plessis in the fourth round. And, man, it was one hell of a fight. The whole card was really entertaining, to be honest. But looking at that fight in particular, round one was really, really close. Being as obsessed with striking as I am, like, I love striking so much more than grappling. Definitely going to say that it seemed like Israel was in more control, but he would do his occasional little charges and land something, or he would shell up, and he shells up so high, and then he would answer something, like he would block like three, and then he would have one good answer. But it seemed like Israel was able to land more intently, but not by a lot, not by a lot. And then the second round, Dracus finally got a takedown, and to be honest, it looked close to being over. He had Izzy's back and just had Izzy completely like flattened out, and like it looked like Izzy had nothing left to give, like he was just broken. And Dracus started raining some, I want to call them hammer fists, but some hooks, some left hooks from the top with Izzy stretched out like that I really thought in that moment he might freaking finish it right there. And he ends up going for a choke, I believe, and then Israel gets out. In the third round, I'd definitely give it to Israel, though. Israel just kind of looked more precise in everything. It looked like when he got out of that situation towards the end of the second, it woke him up. And then, in the third, he really just kind of lasered in and looked focused. In the fourth, it kind of seemed to be continuing that way, but at no point did Dracus ever quit. He never quit charging in. He never quit doing his little chaotic, sloppy kick and then a four-punch charge, a jumping jab, stuff like that. He never ever stopped doing it. He never slowed down. There was once or twice where I think the commentator said that he looked tired, and literally immediately after that, he would throw a strike, like a hard strike, and be bouncing. But so in the fourth, I feel like Israel was lasered in, and he was definitely getting the advantage of striking. And then out of nowhere, I'm pretty sure Dracus got the takedown. Dracus did several takedowns throughout the fight, and just thinking back of it, not having watched the replay and everything, remembering what round and everything it was, I believe in the second he landed one that looked like a spine buster from WWE that was really nasty. Or that could have been in the fourth where I'm talking about right now. I can't remember which was which. But he had a couple nasty ankle picks too. He didn't ever really do what I was talking about keeping Izzy pinned on the cage and not doing the takedown. He totally went for the takedowns when he would do takedowns. And in the fourth, when he does end up getting it, they sprawl for a little bit. Izzy gets back up, and then he doesn't get completely back up, but Dracus ends up kind of having to go for it all again. And he does, and on this time, they get to that flatten out spot again. And when they get to that flatten out spot again, Dracus doesn't do a lot of time with the punching or anything. He ends up scooping in that hook under the chin and locking in a choke. As soon as he locks in the choke and rolls over, I mean, Izzy doesn't even really try to give it a lot of fight. And even like watching just the replay from the fight, it kind of looked like the chin might have still been there, but Dracus is strong and has fat arms, so the bone can definitely, like the fat can cover it to where it looks like the chin is under it, and it's not. But, man, Izzy tapped pretty quick on it. And, so now Izzy is going to his next fight will be to try not to have 3 losses in a row. If I remember that right. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm going to keep this one under 5 minutes. That's kind of my recap. 305's main event, Israel Adesanya, Dracus du Plessis. Dracus du Plessis wins in the fourth via submission. Rear naked choke. Heck of a fight.